Well, let me tell you something, brother. Today it's Figure Friday.
No, cut the music. Cut that music. It's not. We're not doing that. Yes, it is Figure Friday. No, cut it. I said cut it. Don't play it every time I say Figure Friday. No, I see what you're doing. This is like an ongoing joke I'm making. Whatever. I will try not to say those two words in this video. But today is Friday, and this is an action figure. The Hulk Hogan Signature Series action figure doll. They're the boxes without any of the other people in the set. I picked up everyone except for John Cena, Daniel Bryan, because I'm waiting for the t-shirt series of John Cena, and I feel like I have enough Daniel Bryan figures, just like apparently the arenas have enough Daniel Bryan signs, if you guys have been reading the dirt sheets, the gossip sheets. If you tuned in the other day when I reviewed the Hulk Hogan from Wrestlemania 30, you'll know and understand that these figures are relatively the same, except they have different decals on their shirt. Which one do I think is better? Let's say the Wrestlemania 30, because we are getting an Elite that is basically the same as this figure, except it's not a printed shirt, it's actually like an accessory. So we'll see when that figure is released what I think about it. But let's zoom in. It says Hulkamania, established in 1984. A lot of good things happened in 1984. A lot of thought crimes were committed, but that's a joke. That's a joke. I'm talking about the two biggest albums of my life being released that year. Prince's Purple Rain and Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA. Two defining moments in the history of music, I'd say. Other albums released that year, like Madonna and stuff, but for me, it's always Prince and Bruce. But back to this figure. Sorry to let it go. As I mentioned before, I really like how they sculpted the arms. They definitely do look like an older man. He has a tattoo that says, "I am that I am." And are his glasses removable? Yes, they are. Let's look at the face. Seeing less of a great paint job as the previous face, but his bandana does say Hulkamania, which is nice, and it's clear and pristine. Are these the same glasses we had on Rikishi? I think so. I think they like to reuse a lot of accessories. I don't blame them, because if I was running a huge company, I'd like to cut corners too, save costs, save overhead and whatnot. I've been watching The Office lately, so I kind of understand what it's like to run an office. And as I said, these figures are basically the same, so you don't need both. Personally, I would skip the Signature Series because, as I said, they are coming out with an Elite, and as we know, Elites are pretty much better, except price-wise, they are more expensive. But if you just have to have a printed shirt, Hulk Hogan, basic, then pick up the Signature Series, because I've been finding that this is easier to find than the WrestleMania basic Hulk Hogan. What do you think of these two figures compared to each other? Do you have a favorite, or do you think one is worse than the other? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a nice discussion. Thank you for tuning in to Figure Friday.